Hello, thank you for joining me. Well, it's Sunday the 12th of May. This is a bit of a milestone YouTube video for me because it's my 500th video. Can you believe that? 500. That is a lot of videos, and I have to say, I really have enjoyed doing these and connecting with you all. I've met some lovely people through this YouTube channel. I get some wonderful messages. And some of you, I think, have probably sent me 500 messages because you've been here pretty much every day supporting me with what I'm doing here. So it really is appreciated. Thank you all for tuning in. I've got no plans to go anywhere. So maybe, here's to another 500. Okay, I've got some oracle cards today. So I'm going to give an oracle reading and just check in with those. Oh, lovely. We've got Journey. This reminds me of that beautiful Fool card that we had a couple of days ago. I think it was on Thursday. This lady's got her bags packed. I thought she was waving, but she's carrying a lantern there and she's looking at the signpost. Now, I know you can't see, but there are actually words on those, which I can't hardly read either. Curious Town, Scenic View, Crossroads. I can't see the other one, it's too dark. But, we have options. We have options here. But one thing is for certain, we are moving on. We are starting something new. We are going on an amazing journey. There's light all around this lady. Even though she's starting the journey at night time, the lamppost is shining down on her, very clearly showing her options, although I can't see one, so. And this is card number 2. So this is very early on. I think there's 50 odd cards in this pack. So, it is the start. It is the start of this exciting new journey wherever we're going. So I'm very drawn to the stars in the sky here. You can see some of them twinkling brighter than others. I do feel, again, we get guided by the stars, don't we? It's the idea of there's lots of navigation here. And I don't know if you can see underneath the word Jenny, but there's a big river there. And this lady is crossing it. Now, I know one of you has mentioned a river a couple of times this week. So I feel that perhaps that's a special message for you, Janine, about, just being brave and taking your belongings and crossing that river. Okay, I'm also going to pick one of these chakra oracle cards. I just thought they was all turned around the wrong way, but a couple of them are upside down. So let's see who we get for these. These are just one words. And we've got completion here. On the face of it, this doesn't look like a very happy, joyful card. We have the lady there putting the orange flowers on the grave, and we can see her up here with the person thinking about happier times with them, or maybe just acknowledging that they are now in spirit. What I'm being drawn to with this card is obviously it's orange, so to do with our sacral chakra, and the sun is very, very orange in that sky. So are the flowers. Now, this book has got all the different kind of information about the chakras, and I really do like how she's written these, so I shall read this from the book. It's by Tori Hartman. The orange cards represent our emotions and how we relate to them. In the second chakra, you can learn emotional discipline if you choose. Now, that's interesting, isn't it? If you choose. Sometimes things are completed, sometimes things are finished, and we have to move on. And we can get stuck, especially in the grieving process. A lot of people do get stuck there and can't move past a particular situation. I feel anybody that's watching this is very spiritual, so they do understand that our loved ones move on and, are in spirit. Their bodies go, yes, but they still live on in our memories, obviously, and our hearts, but their spirits live on in their soul space. So I feel like understanding that, as hard as it is that person isn't physically with her in this card, she is getting that they're in a better place and all that kind of thing. And that as a human, she's now got to kind of move on and start her days without that person. Years ago, one of my neighbours in an old house that I lived at, her father died, and she was chatting to somebody about it. I think she was at counselling, and they said, when you've got a huge hole in your life, fill it with something. Okay, so I feel like these are combined, as in we're aware that there's endings, we're aware that we've moved away from things, people, perhaps our circumstances have changed quite dramatically. But that doesn't mean that we have to mourn and grieve whatever it is that's moved out of our life, be it a person, be it a relationship, be it, just a way of life in some way. We're being given the opportunity to fill that void with something new. And I feel like this card coming out there, in some aspect, we've recognised that. So I feel like the completion has already taken place and we are now ready to move on. And again, we've got this light back. We've got this beautiful yellow light here, whereas this card's a little bit darker. So, there's a new dawn approaching. There's a new start approaching. And I guess that although this lady has got bags with her, she's traveling quite light. She's only got a couple. So I feel like that is another message about leaving any unnecessary baggage behind. Okay, I'm going to finish today with just an angel message because I feel because it is my 500th video, we'll get a special message from the angels to see what they can say. Okay, interesting. Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. I'm really drawn to the parrots here. I feel like they're a lovely guide in this particular sense. Maybe talking to the parrots about what you like. But that kind of sums it up, doesn't it? We won't keep the negativity. We'll move on from that. And we will visualize our future and our journey and wherever that may take us. So I hope that helps. I'll be back again tomorrow. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.